Well, hello everyone, and thank you very much for joining us today. I am very honored to be here in the Philippines. I am Marton, Global Community Manager from Oppo headquarters. And without any further delay, I would like to talk to you about our two new hero phones, the 5-inch R7 Lite and the 6-inch R7 Plus. As you can see, the R7 series has style in its DNA. And to ensure the most premium experience possible, we have outfitted both devices with metal unibody designs. We crafted both of our phones from a single piece of high-strength, aircraft-grade magnesium aluminum alloy. This not only makes them feel premium in hand, it also makes them extremely rigid. For the perfect feel in hand, we used 48 polishing processes with our new anodizing technology and created paint with fine particles of zircon sand. And this enabled us to create what is truly an exquisite piece of personal luxury in the palm of your hand. And this unique external design also enables the body of the device to function as an antenna for the entire phone. And you might wonder how that is possible. It's because over 90% of the material we use on the back is made of metal. And for the perfect feel in hand, we outfitted both devices with our violin arc design, which gives it perfectly rounded edges and a comfortable feel in hand without compromising anything on design. And right back here on the R7 Plus, you will also find a fingerprint reader which will make unlocking your phone a breeze and also more secure than ever. But of course, a beautiful back means an equally beautiful front. And that is why we used 2.5D curved screens on both of our devices. And just like with the violin arc design on the back, the 2.5D glass on the front not only looks beautiful, it also improves the handling of our devices. It makes sliding your finger on the edge of the display feel smooth and natural. And to show you how all of these design things come together, we've created a video, so let's take a look at that. Very attractive, right? So, style in a flash is our slogan. And we've clearly demonstrated that the R7 series does not lack style. But of course, it's also about something more. It's about flash. And the R7 series is flash in 3 key ways: flash shot, flash operation, and flash charge. So let me talk about all 3 of those. Starting with our exclusive flash shot technology, we first decided to focus on focus. Because an out-of-focus shot, such as this one, is not just a missed shot, it's a missed memory and a missed opportunity. That is why we implemented dual-drive hybrid focus systems in both of our devices. What this means in practice is contrast detection autofocus on both devices by standard as default, and in addition to that, face detection autofocus on the R7 Lite and laser autofocus on the R7 Plus. In both cases, this will mean fast and accurate focus. PDAF on the R7 Lite was taken straight out of SLR cameras, and it enabled us to reduce the time it takes for our phones to focus down to an astounding 0.1 seconds. Now, if that isn't fast, then we don't know what is. And laser autofocus on the R7 Plus intuitively scans a scene using lasers to find the perfect focal point, even in low light scenarios where other smartphones struggle. And then, to further improve on our flash shot technology, we implemented a smart anti-shake optimization feature, which takes multiple shots right before and right after you press your shutter button, and then intelligently selects the clearest one of the bunch. The camera application itself also only takes 0.7 seconds to launch. So if you add all of that together, you'll find that the R7 series not only takes pictures 30% faster than competitors in the same category, these images also turn out sharper and perfectly in focus. You will never miss a moment with the new flash shot. you need more than just speed on a camera. You also need great hardware. And that is why Oppo implemented high-quality 13-megapixel sensors on both of our devices. On the R7 Lite, this is an ISO cell sensor, which isolates the individual pixels and reduces the crosstalk between them, and thereby dramatically improves low-light performance. On the R7 Plus, it is an RGBW sensor, which adds a white subpixel to the usual RGB layout, and thereby improves light sensitivity by 32% and decreases noise by 7 to 8%. And on the front, we added high-quality 8-megapixel sensors, which means that high-quality selfies are only one tap away. And let me tell you, we here at the Oppo Philippines office can't stop taking selfies with them, including myself. And the first thing that our team taught me was how to take a pabebe selfie, and I couldn't resist it. We just had to take it. And the wide-angle lens on the front of our phones also enables you to shoot group selfies, if that's even a thing. We managed to do them. But to show you really how much people like our selfie capabilities, let me show you what our selfie experts from America's Next Top Model think about our cameras. And now that we know all about ColorOS 2.1 and its improvements, let's move on to product-level performance. And the two variants of the R7 series are aimed at two different consumer groups. While both come equipped with the same 8-core, 64-bit Qualcomm Snapdragon, seems like I missed the part. We've also shown you the ColorOS design before, so I'll just give you a quick recap here. Our new application icons look more clear and modern, while still keeping that ColorOS DNA, and our system-level interfaces look more unified and more clean, because in both cases we found that simplicity truly is best. And now let's move on to product-level performance, since I already started there. The two variants of the R7 series are aimed at two completely different consumer groups. While both come equipped with the same 8-core, 64-bit Qualcomm Snapdragon CPU and AMOLED screens, there are some key differences in the remaining specifications. The R7 Lite comes with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage, and together with our new and improved and much more efficient ColorOS 2.1, it will handle daily tasks with ease while only consuming minimal power. The R7 Plus is aimed at business users and those who are looking for strong performance. And with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage, it will handle heavy business tasks and resource-intensive games with ease. Of course, both can also be expanded with micro SD cards for up to an additional 128 GB of storage, or alternatively, you could use a second SIM card. And now, our third and last flash charge. Because we know that a phone without flash charging is just frustrating. And we also know that once you go flash, you will never want to go back. That is why we have outfitted our R7 Lite with Qualcomm quick charge technology, which is already very fast. But of course, the real star of the show here is our R7 Plus, which comes with our very own VOOC charging system. This is not only the world's safest, but also the world's fastest flash charging technology. A 5-minute charge will give you enough power for a 2-hour photo. But of course, fast charging by itself is not enough. You also need great battery life. And that is why we implemented a generous 2,320 mAh battery on the R7 Lite and a massive 4,100 mAh battery on the R7 Plus. Together with our fast charging systems, both devices will be your ultimate daily companion that will charge in a flash and last as long as you need them to. And to finish up, we have a TV commercial for the R7 series, so let's take a look at that. To what is probably the most exciting part of the event. availability. Both devices, the R7 Lite and the R7 Plus, are already available for purchase right now. And the R7 Lite comes in at the amazing 13,990 pesos, and the R7 Plus at 21,990 pesos.